Hello. Hey, y'all. It is Kanika popping in with this week's Tip Tuesday. So, for this week, I got the most votes on how to create or establish a routine to manage your household, right? So, I'm super excited that this topic won because you guys truly understand the significance of having routines, daily routines, weekly, monthly routines to truly manage your home and to make your home feel like your personal refuge from the outside world. So, we know the benefits of having a routine, right? You are going to feel less stressed when you're home. You're going to have a better living environment. Your bond with your family, with your children, with your spouse is typically going to be a little bit stronger because you guys are working together to manage your home, right? You are going to feel more accomplished. Your kids are going to feel more safe and secure in their home environment because they know what to expect. You are likely to, achieve more of your goals because you are operating on habits and patterns that are in alignment with your goals versus winging it and operating on impulses, right? So we know that there are true benefits to living by a routine and making sure that your home is working and functioning the way you want it to function and feel and be, and just all of those things, right? When you're not operating within a routine, all of the stuff that I just mentioned probably is not happening. You're probably feeling more flustered at home. You're probably feeling less productive. Your relationships with the people in your home, your spouse, your children, other family members or roommates, whomever the case may feel strained. You may not enjoy being home because you don't know what to expect. You're just kind of winging it, right? And so we understand the significance of having routines as it pertains to our home. So I'm excited again that this topic got the most votes. So let's just go ahead and dive in. Now, before I dive into like the steps in terms of creating a routine, one, I want to kind of define what a routine is, but then two, kind of express the significance of every home being different and unique. So a routine is basically something, a pattern of habits, or just things that you are doing on a consistent basis, back to back to back to back, right? Whether it is daily or weekly or monthly or quarterly, you still have a set pattern or set habits that are in alignment with what your goals are for that, for the objective of that thing, right? And so the objective here is managing your home or household management. So there's that. And then secondly, I'm not here to give you an actual step-by-step routine, right? Every family is different. Your family culture is going to be unique. It's going to be, based off of you individually or collectively as a family. Every family is going to be different. And so that means every routine is going to be different because every house operates differently. So my, role here is not to give you a step-by-step routine, more so to give you the steps to create your own routine so that you can manage your home the way you best see fit and the way that aligns with your family culture. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just dive into the tips. Now, tip number one in terms of establishing a routine is very simple. I just want you to get a piece of paper, pen, and I want you to do a brain dump of all of the things. Let's just say we're establishing a routine for just your daily routine, right? I want you to get a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to do a brain dump of all of the things that you need to get done on a daily basis as it pertains to your home, right? Because the whole topic of this video is household management. So on a daily basis, what needs to happen? Now, if you have children, incorporate all of those things with your littles. And if you just live by yourself, brain dump all of your things. But I want you to just establish a big old list of the daily things that you're doing to manage your home. Now that you have your list of brain dumped activities that you're doing on a daily basis, I want you to put them in order. So from the start of the day to the very end of the day, put it in order. And that essentially is going to be your routine in terms of the things that you're doing on a daily basis. So one, you've done a brain dump. Two, you've put them in order. Now, three is time to visualize this, make it something visible. Now, if you have a family, you can do something really cool with this. You can create charts. with words or with pictures, however, depending on how old your littles are. You could create a command center. And even if you are an individual and you just live by yourself, you could still have your own command center if you need something visual. Otherwise, you could just put it on a list. You could put it in your notes, whatever the case, but you just want to make sure that you have created a visible routine so that you can see it, so that others can see it, they can check off, just kind of monitor the responsibilities that are itemized on that routine. Now, here's where I think people kind of get caught up, and it may feel like a little cliche or like something you only see on TV, but this is really going to be helpful if you are sharing the space with others, meaning you have a family or you have roommates or whatever. But I want you to host a meeting, a family meeting, a roommate meeting, whatever the case, and I want you to go over the chart, the routine chart or command center, whatever you set up. I want you to go over it with everyone who lives in the space, because everyone essentially is going to have their own responsibilities in terms of managing and honoring the routine that you have created or set up, right? And so again, it may feel like a little cliche, like, why are we doing this? They only do this on TV, but I kid you not, do it. I've had several clients where I recommend this to them, like, hey, just sit everyone down now that you have this visible routine chart or command center, sit everyone down, let everyone know what the responsibilities are, open up the floor for talking points for everyone, and everybody get on the same accord, because it's all about household management. And if you live here, then you are contributing to managing and upkeeping with the house. And so do the meeting. It might feel a little weird first time, but just do it. Just do it. Thank me later. Okay, so you've done your meeting, right? Now we are on step 5 of this routine, and it's really just a matter of practicing what is on the routine, literally every single day. Just be diligent in your efforts of practicing what you've established in terms of your routines, and just being diligent in your efforts of trying to keep up with it. It is a journey, especially if this is something new and you have kind of been winging it for all this time, and now you're trying to set, a new stage, and you're trying to get better with managing your habits and patterns, and really just being better with upkeeping in your home. It may be a challenge, right? Because you are adjusting your habits to fit your new goals, or to be in alignment with what your goals are. So it is going to be a bit of a learning curve, and just knowing that it does take time to form new habits. So there's that. But really the effort here in this part of the routine is just to really practice the routine until it feels like normal day-to-day actions that you would typically do. And then the 6th thing in terms of your routine for household management. So you've been practicing it for a while. You're doing good in some areas, but then maybe some areas you need to tighten up with. Have another family meeting or roommate meeting, or check in with yourself if you live by yourself, and just really honor, 1, your progress. But then 2, look for areas of improvement and have that conversation with your family, with your roommates, to kind of see where there are areas for growth, to, again, get in better habit and routine to manage the household a little bit better. But really at this point, let's say you're probably 2-3 weeks in, that's going to be a really great time for you to, reconvene, have another meeting with everyone to kind of see how everyone is feeling, get input, if anything needs to be changed, if you've noticed that this really just doesn't fit with your lifestyle, with your culture, the family culture, and you just literally need to make a change. This is going to be the perfect opportunity for you to do it. But I really want you guys to host another family meeting, or just host another meeting. Don't skip it. And then the last thing, the 7th thing in terms of your routine for household management, is really going to be extend your self-grace to you, to other people in the space, right? Because this is something new. You guys know habits take a while to create. They also take a while to break if they were counterproductive habits. And so you really just have to be graceful with yourself, with the others around you, to ensure that you guys can get on a better trajectory of managing your home, and feeling good about the habits and patterns that you are creating to live in a better environment and feel like you have your stuff together in terms of your home. Again, the purpose of this video was basically to give you steps to create your own routine. It's not for me to give you a routine, again, because every home, every family, everything is going to look and feel and be different. And so you have to establish your own routine in terms of what works specifically for you. But hopefully the steps in terms of creating the routine you found helpful. All right, y'all, you already know what to do. Like, comment, share, save. Follow me if you're not following me yet. But that's it. All right, y'all, I will talk to you a little bit later.